Going, guys. So I want to show you guys a technique using the MACD to identify a strong trend or a weak trend. Now, as you can see, this is my setup. You can just look up MACD on your computer. I'm using a special type of MACD that I got created. If you want to use that, you have to be a part of my educational course. And how I want you to set your MACD up is let's just assume that you're just using regular MACD. All you're going to do is go to MACD. Oops, let me give you two. And then you're going to change it to 12, 26, 9. Okay. So it should look just like this. See, they're basically the same. It's not much of a difference. The only biggest difference is my MACD. If I right click and I set my alerts, which I'll show you at the end of this, um, it lets me know because I also trade the 50 moving average and the 9 moving average. So anytime it goes down and the 50 and 9 goes down, it alerts my phone, and vice versa if it's going up. So this just helps me find, let me know when the trend is continuing. So I like trading trends. So now that you got that set up, you got your MACD set up. Let's kind of show you how it works. So a lot of you know I like using my Williams alligator strategy with my actual alerts. Now, I didn't create the Williams alligator strategy, obviously, but I was able to create an indicator that alerts you when it's a good time to trade. So you can literally set your alerts, and I got different videos on how to trade this strategy, but you can set your alerts on when these arrows appear. Now, these arrows tell you when to buy or sell, but there are certain conditions you do to make sure if it's a good buy or it's a good sell. For one, you you look for the trend. So you don't trade against the trend. So right now we see, if we was to scroll out, this is a trend down. So you don't trade. You're not going to look for buy arrows. You're going to look for red arrows, and you can you can set it up where it alerts your phone to let you know when a red arrow appears, which is pretty dope with my system. But let's kind of get into identifying the trends. So now that we know that we're looking for sales, we want to make sure we get the best sales. So I like to use the MACD to figure out the best sales. So this is gonna show real time. I got this on the replay, and so we're gonna look for a sell, and then I'm gonna show you how I use the MACD to identify if I'm gonna take that sell. So we're waiting, and that says we're waiting for it to alert my phone. So I'm not even watching the chart, guys. I'm literally just waiting for it to alert my phone on the next arrow. I'm using the 15. I'm on the 15-minute chart, by the way. So I'm not checking the trade right now. I'm just checking, just waiting, just doing what I'm doing at home. So right now, you've definitely been losing the trade if you had took a trade, right? Well, you would have took a buy, you would have made money actually. But I don't trade against the trend, so I just look for the safe trades. Oops. So let's kind of go back on that one. Let's just say that we just got this candlestick. So now I need to identify if this is a good trade. How strong is this trend? So I always look up to a higher time frame on the MACD to see where the overall trend is. So let's go to 1 hour. Right now, as you see, it's green. So whenever the higher time frame, where if it's at the top where it's green, that means that it's an overall buyer's market. So I wouldn't take that trade. Now, if it was in the red, for example, like right here, that means that it's an overall seller's market at the time. So I would take sales, and I would go to a lower time frame to take those trades. So right now, I'm not going to take that trade. Let's keep going to play. And you would have made the trade, but you don't want to basically, like, gamble. Now you could take the trade without the MACD. I want to confirm that, but the MACD is just an extra confirmation. So I would have still took this trade for a couple of reasons. Why? Because it gave me my red arrow. it was on a good support level, and it gave me a bearish engulfing candlestick. So I would take the trade. But I'm just this tutorial is basically about the MACD. So I want to still give you a good example on using the MACD to help confirm your trades. It's gonna keep waiting. Now I won't take that trade because I'm only looking for what? Sales in the market. Okay, let's go to the 1 hour. As you can see, this is a lot of momentum in the sell territory. Let's look at some more stuff. It's also on a really good level of resist. And I would take that trade. So let's take that trade. Let's aim for 15 pips. Heck, let's aim for, you can aim for 15. This will be 15 pips. So we'll just use this as an example. We'll say about 15 pips right here. And some people like to aim for 30 pips. So you can aim for that. This is just we're on a 15-minute. 30 pips is doable. I think this is about 30 pips right here. Right there. So I like to aim for 15, but you know, you can do what you want. But let's take that trade. Let's see what happens. Boom. Let's keep going. Let's see if it hits that third 30 pip. There we go. Hit 30 pips. So we confirmed the momentum of the trade by going to a high time frame and making sure that MACD was there. So I don't know where my MACD just went. Let me bring it back up. There we go. So let's look some more. We're on the 15 minutes still, right? Okay, let's hit play. Look for another arrow. No greens. Okay, red arrow. Let's look at the trade. Will we take this trade? We're looking at the higher time frame. Okay, still strong momentum on the 1 hour. You can also check the 30 minutes if you like. Let's look at the 30 minutes. Okay, yes, good momentum. So we're going to take this trade for about 15 pips. Go back to the 15 minute. That's 15 pips. Let's go. We've been a little drawdown, but boom, smashed. Smash, take profit. Boom, made 15 pips. Let's keep going. Okay. Well, we were right here actually, but let's just look at it. I'll bring it back so we can look see the actual what happens right there. So hit play. There we go. Let's look at it. 1 hour. It's not a lot, but it's a little bit. So another lesson is the more momentum, the better. Well, actually, it could be a lot. Let me scroll it up a little bit. Yeah, that's a lot. My bad. So yes, I would take that trade. Let's look at other indications. It's on a support level, so that's kind of like maybe not, but it could break it because it is on strong momentum. So let's just take the trade anyway. Take the trade right here. What are we aiming for? 15 pips. I mean, this candlestick did 15 pips by itself, so we would have already took profit from here to here. It's crazy, right? But let's just say that you missed it by a little bit, right? Let's say that you were doing your analysis and you took the trade out right here. So 15 pips. Be right there. Hit play. Smashed. Smashed some more. So I think you guys get the point. I just want to keep doing some work. I want to find a losing trade. We want 3 trades in a row so far. And I want to teach another thing, guys, how to find multiple entries. So anytime you see it coming down and it pulls back to a level of support and you know it's on a downtrend because of your arrows, like I like to set alerts also for my bearish engulfing candles when I'm looking at a downtrend. So I said, oh, I got an alert for bearish. Let me look at the trade. Cool, came down, came up. Yes, I would do a sell. I would have gotten for a sell right here. And then another sell right here. So let's see what it came up. Got another bearish engulfing, but it was on the level of support. I want to tick it. Then I would got another one right here. I would take this one. Boom. Another one. Boom. Another one. Boom. So you can get, we could have took like maybe 10, 15 trades just off this pair alone between the bearish engulfing and the arrows. And I use the bearish engulfings as a entry level, but I use the market, the reason I know it's a downtrend is because I'm using the MACD and these arrows and the trend to figure out where the market's currently going. So hopefully that makes sense also. So let's go, keep looking. And that's why I like to do the replay, because it shows you like what happened actually in the market. So we're not looking at we're looking at the past market, but we're looking at it in real time. Waiting for that to trade. So you could have gotten it right here. Good market structure. Boom, you would have made money. So you would have got it right here, made some money because you got an alert. That's why I make these alerts, so you can, you can get all that. You can stop missing out on trades. So let's look at this trade right here. And let's go to the 1 hour. Let's check it out. Now it's starting to look like it's losing momentum, but it's still in the red because it's still down there. So let's go ahead and take that trade. We're gonna do 15 pips. We'll see about right there. Boom, smashed, smashed, and smashed. Guys, I'm really trying to find a losing trade, but they're making it really hard for me. Hold on a sec. I just want you to see what it looks like on a losing trade. Let's kind of speed this thing up. Okay, there. Take the trade. Let's look at this one. 1 hour. All right, so this is not in the red anymore, right? It's kind of showing some indecision. So would you take this trade? I probably would, just because it's on the level of resist and it has a bearish engulfing. But just understand, it's one less confirmation now, so there's a less chance that it could be right. But let's go ahead and play. See, look at all that consolidation. It literally, guys, was consolidating, and you knew it was going to consolidate. Why? Because it's consolidating right here on the 1 hour. So you knew that was going to happen before it happened. Let's keep going. Will I take this arrow? Let's look. Still consolidation, guys. And look, you will have lost that trade. So, do you need to rely on the MACD? No. But does it help? A great deal. Because look at all the indecision. Nope. Indecision, 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 indecision. Let's look at this trade. I would take this one. Why? We're back in momentum. Let's get it. We're going for 15 pips. Look at that. Smashed. Came in for 15 pips. and literally dipped. So, and this would have been a losing trade right here. It caused a sell. Oh, actually no, it caused a sell here too, and then it came in for about 15 pips, I believe, before you had to go. Well, you would have missed it by here, to be honest. You would have caught like 10, 15, 10 pips, or you would have broke even. So I mean, it still was cool, but not as much as you could have got. So hopefully this helped, guys. I'm gonna exit the replay real quick. So hopefully that helped. You know, like I said, you can add alerts. So when I want to like get an alert for alligator, I literally just go look for sell entries. I do once per bar. I just type in like euro. I like using abbreviations euro USD. If I'm on a 15 minute Williams alligator alert sell. So that's kind of how I like to do it. You can do whatever you want to remind yourself, and then hit OK. And sometimes what I like to do is also add an alert. I'll click MACD 4C once per bar, and I'll say MACD. Let's put euro USD MACD D slash EMA cross on 15 minutes. And what that means basically is anytime, let me kind of hide these real quick. Anytime the 9 AMA and this goes up at the same time, this indicates a change in momentum. So I could have took a trade right here. So it will alert my phone. So then I'm trading off of a whole different type of style, but I'm not missing any other extra trades. So it'll alert me anytime this happens. So that's another alert I have that you get with the packet. So you get that plus everything else. So this is a whole nother story I just taught you. So anytime this happens, it'll alert your phone when this simultaneously happens at the same time. Cross. 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 So hopefully this helped, guys, with everything, and I hope you have a lot of success with this strategy if you decide to take advantage of it.